Hey guys, this is Danny and welcome back to part number 2 of the Hit the Targets Island tutorial. In this episode, we're going to be doing the dreaded rocks. So, I love the rocks. I really do. So, if you guys have already followed the original Hit the Targets Island tutorial with the rocks, I would follow this one because the rocks have been updated and you should do it with me. It's going to be a pain. I know I'm not really looking forward to it myself. But we have to get it done, and now it's time to do so. So let's just jump right into it. So right over here we have our path that should stick out too. We want to go over 1, 2, 3, 4. So add 4 on top of that. And then we want to clear out a pretty big space. So just dig this all the way down until, we'll go until there. So it should be, break all the way out, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonals, I believe. I want to get this all dug out. I have a different way of doing it this time compared to last time, but yeah. Actually, let's go to our back here. In the back, we should have it like this. We'll go to, if you come to the back, we have this block. We'll dig until, I don't have enough space dug out, do I? Actually, it should be fine. We'll go to this one. We'll go right here to the edge of this one. And this is where we'll do our digging. So yeah, 1 block further. So yeah, it doesn't matter exactly. But yeah, come back until this block here, and then we'll go across this way. And this one should go down until I guess 1 block away is fine. And then we'll take it down, connect it all up nicely. Yay. So yeah, this should break until, let me just give you an overview in case that was difficult. So we have a square here. You just want to clear out a big space like this. Very nice. Bring it down until 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonals, and then you head off this way. It should be above the right block of the staircase of 2s, right there, and then breaks down. It doesn't really matter exactly, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And then from here, I am going to dig down a total of, let me count real quick. We have 1, very nice cave noise, Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. No, 7 blocks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be a total of 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. And now we can put in a fill command. So /fill 402 71 and 371. Very nice. Did I put 372? Yeah, let's make sure it's the right one. Head up to this corner that we labeled over here. Should be, no. I gotta make sure not to get this cave, actually. I really want to make sure this is right. How much do I need to dig out in the back? Oh wait, that cave is covered up anyway. This is literally just covered up, I believe. Yeah, it is. So, let me cover this up. How do we want to cover up this cave here? It goes up here. We should have we want to chop that one. No. We want to add 1 here. Add 2 up here. Add 1 here. And then, I don't know, we'll just leave it flavor. No, that is what we'll do. I don't know exactly where it is. So let's just, this is bothering me that I don't have it right. It really is. Okay, so this comes down. We have 2 here. Then we get 3. Up 1. Over 2. Over 2. And then this will be stone and stuff. So there we go. That's what we need. Sorry, this is confusing. Yippee. So we'll actually dig right to where we said, up in this corner. And then we need to just fill it in with air. Nice. Wow. I had no idea that this was here, to be honest with you. I had no idea. Like, legit no idea. That's crazy. But yeah. from here, this is what I'll do. I'll place our rocks below our bridge here. So this bridge will actually go out more in the future, when we do our castle itself. But for now, what we're gonna do is I made it go out 4, so it goes to there. We need to actually break out these 4 blocks behind it, underneath it. Put one here, and then go down a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is where our lava is. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 below there. This is our lava. We could fill. Actually, I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna fill this all in with lava. Let's do that. /fill 402. This will help out, I think. I hope. /fill, not 420, 402, 71, 371. I have a plan. Trust me, I have a plan. So I'll fill this all in. I'll dig down one, and I'll fill this all in with stone. Very nice. So yeah, then we need to go up here and replace this one with lava. Stone lava, yes. So now, whoops. Great. That's flowing. It's going to drive me nuts. I'm literally going to do the whole thing again because it drives me that nuts. So yeah, now this is all filled in with lava. Looks beautiful. It's amazing. And yes, we have this, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks and our lava. That's what we need. And we are ready to get started. So how I'm going to be doing this tutorial is I'm going to be starting from the bottom layer and building up. I didn't do this originally the first time, but I want to do it this time because I felt like it would be better strategy. So if we go down below this into the lava, below this part that sticks down one, we want to place, we want to go over a total of 3. So 1, including that one, 2, 3, and this is where we start, right here. So it should be 2, if you go over 2 grass from here and go down, it should be there. That's where we want to start with our stuff. So for this bottom layer, it goes over a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it comes diagonally 1, over 2, over 2 again, back 1. So yeah, we have diagonal 1, diagonal 2, diagonal 2, diagonal 1, diagonal 2. You guys will probably get used to how I say things and all that stuff by the end of this. So diagonal 2, forward and go over 2. I'll say back. We want to put 1 here. This is where the cave is. So we'll get to this cave probably when we do the lava lake. I'll save the cave for the lava lake part of all this fun. So here's where our cave should be. So once we have the block that goes across here, we want to leave a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should be 4 block gap of lava, and then put 1 there. Next to this one, you want to go over 1, 2, 3. So it's a total of 4. You want to go forward 1. You want to go forward 1 again, and diagonal, and over 3. Diagonal again. Turn this way. You want to go over 1. Whoops, not back there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That flowing lava will be covered up, so it doesn't bother me as much. Diagonal, back 1 and over 2. Back 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we want to go over a total of 6. So we have back 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to go, next one will be another 6. You want to go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 7. 7. I apologize. Should be 7. Total of 7. You want to go diagonal 1. Diagonal 1 again, and place 2. Then you want to turn this way, and you want to put 1, 2, 3. Back 1, 1, 2, 3 again. Whoops. Should be there. Then we want to go 1, 2, 3. Forward and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Back and go 1, 2, 3. Forward 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward and over 2. Put 1 in the corner here. my gosh, I suck at placing. Turn this way. We have 2 this way. 1, 2, 3 next to that. 2 next to that. And then this is our wall that goes across here. And it should be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Our bottom layer is done. Now let's go up to layer number 2. So for layer number 2, what we want to do is we want to put one on top of this one and drag it all the way down to the end. This literally just goes on top of this until this block. Until the block, so we want to take it across to here. And until we have this little 2 pit of lava, that's where we stop. And then we put it like that. So nothing fancy. On top of this, we have 2 as well. And back here, we have 1. This is our little cave. If you really want to place one, you can put 2 there to kind of represent that, I guess. I'm not going to go into too much detail. Again, over here, we want to go over 4. You want to put 1 here. You want to leave a gap here and put 1 behind it. Over 2. 1 on top of that one. This is entirely filled in. This is filled in. And all the way. Okay, well, I wait to go for a little while. So this is all filled in. All filled in. All filled in. And we want to go over 3 and put 1 in front. Then this is covered up. Covered up. This goes across 4. So it should stick over 1. And honestly, I believe the rest is all nicely covered. So we just want to do that. Yep. Just keep going. Very simple. And then that. And that's it for layer number 2. Very simple layer. Not complaining at all. Next one, we have to do the third one. So for the third one, we want to go in 1. And we want to drag it down to the end. Put 1 here. Same thing like this. Where we have this gap here, we want to just put 1 here and leave it open. Cover that across. Put 1 behind it and put 1 there. We can also fill 1 in right there behind that as well. I told you, it gets easier as we go on. Next, we want to leave a gap of 1 here. And I'm just going to build this up behind it. So just build that up like that. And this connects down. You want to make it a total of 4. Awesome. Put 1 here. 1 next to it and 1 in front. 1 behind it. This is where it gets a little bit confusing. Put 1 on top of that one and 1 behind that, so it makes this shape. So this here, in theory, just make it go across 3 here and turn and go across 2, but plop 1 in the middle. It's a bit confusing, but yeah. Then from here, we want to go 1 here. Leave a gap, go diagonal back 1. Put 2 here. And then go diagonal again and fill in that spot down there. Oh boy, this is the weird side. Who doesn't love this? On top of this, we want to put 1. We want to leave 1 block at the end and connect that down nicely. Behind this, it just all fills in. And then you actually want to add 1 on this side. From here, what we want to do is this wants to go over until there's a 1 block gap over here. And fill in the block behind that. Behind this, we just want to build 1 up here, and it goes across 3. And then from there, it connects across, like, add actually a 4th one, and then drag this down until we're 1 block short of that, over there, which is awesome. You want to drag this down and connect up that corner. This should go straight across, and actually over 1. Put 1 here. And another 1. This one should be 4 as well. Leave that, get that right one, and put 3. 2. 1 here. 1 there. Drag this across. Go and put 1 in that corner. Add 2 here. And add 2 here. And that's it for the third layer. Now we need to go to layer number 4. Which is over here. Nice and simple. Just go straight across. Add 1 here. Like so. Looking beautiful. very simple up to this point. This part's easy as well. It just goes straight across. We'll actually build up this part of the wall. So add 2 here. Leave a gap at the bottom and put 1. And then from here, this goes across and connects up here. And put 1 in front. There's the entrance to our lava lake cave thing that we'll be doing in the future. From here, nicely goes across. Put 1 on top. Put 1 behind here. And then put 1 there as well. This is where it gets a little strange. So we want to add 1 to the left, 1 forward, 1 to the left, 2 forward, 1 to the left. Then from here, you want to just go diagonal, put 1 there. Put 1, where are we? This is a bit confusing. No, we don't. Actually, we want to put 1 here next to that. You want to cover that block and put 1 to the right. I may have to do this in 2 parts because it's very time consuming, but I think it's easier than it takes longer, I believe, but I think it's easier than the other way that I used to do it, where it was just crazy because I was all over the place and all that. So yeah, may have to do this in 2 parts, but it's okay. So put 1 on top of this rock. This should connect down until it's 1 shorter than that one. We have another easy one, so let's put 1 here to the right, fill in that gap, and this should go all the way until it's 1 block longer than that block there. Build across a total of 3. Cover these 2. Put 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 5 actually, and then put 1 there. Very nice. You want to put a block here. You want to go back 1, and you want to go forward 1 again and put 1 there. From here, this goes across 2. Leave that gap open and put another one. You could fill in behind it. This one goes across again like the other one. Very nice. Put 1 on top of here. And actually what we can do is we could fill this down even more until the end of there. So just drag it straight across. And then add a row on top of this. Add a row on top of this one as well. And actually make another one stick off there. From here, you can put 2. I lost track. Oh, where am I? There we go. Put a 1 diagonally back here. Right there. 1 in front. Back and over 2. And that's it for that layer. Now we need to go back to our start. And let's keep going with it. Yes. Oh, this one's slightly different, so we want to go in 1 and drag it down. Put another one right there, as you probably thought. Who would have thought that? Put 2 more here. This side's very easy, I like it. Put 2 here. 1 on top of there. This gets a little bit different, so we want to actually drag this across and connect that up. So this one is 3 blocks tall and stops there. This one is still continuing to be easy. Drag all the way down. This one you can also drag to be all the way down and put 1 on top of there. Add 2 to the left of that. Put 1 diagonally back. And then from there, we can go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 1 in this corner. Go fill in these 2. So what matters is what you see from the front here. So fill in those 2. Put 1 on top of here. I'll just drag this down because nice. Fill in that back. On here you want to put 3. Leave, I'll drag that in. Put 1 on top of here. This one, like we've done, very simple. Add 1 to the right there to fill in that gap. And this goes all the way down until right here. So just go 1 block further until it's just like a pyramid up. Except it is slightly different. Is this one on top of here as well. Fill in 3 blocks behind there. Over here we want 1, 2, 3. Put a block there. Up here. and then connect this down until that block. Back one over there, up one over here. This one is nice and easy because you just drag it all the way down and put it one block over there. Fill in 1, 2, 3. Put one here. We'll actually drag that down and connect it up there. Put one back there and then connect over 1, 2. So it's over like this. From here, you just want to drag that down and put it in there. Right here, you want to place across 1, 2, 3. Fill that in with stone and add one there. And that is it for the next layer. All said and done. Nice. Okay, so we are now back to our start. Over here, we want to leave a gap of 1. Leave another gap and put across 3. Add 1 up here. And then we want to actually fill in 2 here. This diagonal right there. And 1. This is actually the first fire we are placing. So yeah, let me just give an overview. This goes across 2. Leave this gap open. 2 back this way. Actually, no, the fire is on the next layer. Wait, is it? Hold on. Hold on. This is confusing. No, I did it wrong. You want to leave a diagonal here. Fill in 2 back there. And then our first fire goes right there. Very nice. Put 1 right there. Connect this down. Just drag it down like so. Okay. So then behind here, we want to place it until it's 1 block over, like so. And then from here, what we want to do is place... This is a bit confusing, so go over 2. 2 back. Place 1, 2, 3. I'm going to drag that down and fill in that gap. Put 1 here. Turn this way and put 2. I'm going to drag this down again because I'm lazy. And then put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 1 block shorter here. This should be another easy one that connects down all the way. Yep. Connect it down. Not these ones. Connect this down all the way until right here. Put 1 up there. I'm going to scoot over my reference. From here, we want to cover this 3 and put 1 there. Add 2 to the left. From here, you want to place 2 this way. And 1 forward. Fill in that gap down there as well. Then from here, you want to drag that down from that wall to fill in 1 back there. Add 1, 2, 3 across. I said 3, not that. Then this one is easy as well, because you want to put 1 on there, and then 1 to the right, and drag it down until you're all the way to the end there. And you actually want to place 2 extra on the end, and plop 1 right about here. Very nice. Add 3 there. Diagonal. Put 1 on top of that one and 1 to the right. Place 1, 2. And fill in all this gap right there. Very nice. Wonderful. And now we are on to our next layer. We're going along strong. So, yeah. Very wonderful and fun, and I'm loving this so much. And I hope you are too, because it's not that fun, but you get the point. So yeah, this one's a bit different, so we want to actually place on top of these 3. We want to start on the middle one and place over 3. Place 2 out from there, so it should be diagonal. From here, you just want to put 1 on there and drag it over. Put 1 on top of here. 1 on top of the stone here. Drag this one down and surround it around the fire like this. So just make a literal ring like that. Wrap it around the fire. Put 1 to the left. Put 1 in front and add 3. Gap of 1 and drag. We can just drag this across and honestly just drag it down like that. Very nice. And then on top of this one, we want to add 1 as well. And from here, we want to place 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the left. This is where it gets a little bit confusing. Put 1 on top of here, put 1 on that one, and put 1 on each side. So it should be a total of 3. Diagonal here. For the sake of confusion, I'm going to put 1 on top. And I know I don't usually do this, but yeah. It'll make sense later. For me, at least. So then we want to put 1 behind it and scoot over 2. So, oh my gosh. Diagonal and go over 2. Put 1 behind. 2 over. 1 behind again. Put 1 up here. Another easy one. However, it does change a little bit. So we actually want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's just one block like there that sticks out. I mean, sticks behind. It's a bit weird. And then from here on, oh, this one's so nice. This literally just goes all the way down until the edge of that rock there. We have a fire in the corner. And then add 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Nice one. Actually, 4. Even nicer. Let's get it. From here, we want to add 2. 2 behind it. Drag that down so it's back 1. From here, we want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave a gap of 1. And here, go over 2. Drag that down. Put 1. Drag that down. Very confusing and nice. Then you want to add 1, 2, 3. Put 1 on top of here. And connect this until 1 over this diagonal. Put 1 in this corner here. Build over 1, 2, 3. We need to chop out a bit extra over here, so that's fun. But so we want to break out. Actually, no, we have these 3 that go across here. This is where we need to break out. So above this one, we want to chop out these 2, like so. And then the rest. Actually, let's chop out all this. The rest should be 5 across, like so. And now we are officially in line with our bridge, which is awesome. Very nice. So yeah, we can now go across and do this layer. For the first layer above our bridge, we actually want to chop this one out and put 1 there. Break that and put 1 there. Break this one out and put 1 there as well. For the sake of confusion, again, I'm going to put 2 up there to just help me later. Break this one and put 2 on top of there. I know it's a bit confusing, or it's a bit different, but it will help me for later. Break that and put 1 there. Build across 2. Add 1 on top here. Break that one. Add 1 here. Add 1 there. Actually, I'm going to add another one on top of here as well. And then this should be a total of 4. This should be a total of 3. And that should be a total of 2. Again, this is all stuff to help me, and yeah, it will help, I promise. So behind this one here, we want to put a fire, which is nice. Add 2 over here, actually. Connect this down and drag it until that block that we have there. Go over 2 here. Put 1 in front. Add 1, 2, 3, 4. Diagonal back 1. From here, we want to go over 3. Add 1 on top of there. And then we want to go over a total of... Actually, we want to go down until the block that I put there, for reference. Put a fire behind this block on this side. Right there. Add a block on top of this one with 1 behind it. We can fill in that gap down there as well. Drag this down like so until there's a block there. Then from here, we want to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. Drag this one from the back. And then from here, this goes down a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. we should have one on top of this and one on each side of that. From here, we want to go all the way until 1 block away from our fire, actually. So we want to leave this block of our fire, wrap around our fire like this, put 2 blocks above, next to it, so it should be 1 behind our fire and 2 to the left, 2 there. We'll add 2 on top here again, will help me for later. And then from here, we want to put 2 behind it, 1 there, and 1 next to it, 1 on top, and 1 on each side, like so. Go across 1, 2, 3. And then from here, we'll do 1 there, 1 to the right, 2 on top of these 2, fill that across. This goes across 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, connects over that one. We want to place 3 on our grass there. Put 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. 1, 2, 3. And then this connects 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. We have 3 here. I apologize. I said 3. I didn't do it. Then we just want 4 that connects up with our bridge nicely. And that is that. Okay, so let's keep going. So, from our next layer, we actually want to fill in 1, 2 blocks behind that. On top of here, we'll put 1, 2, 3, 2 behind there, and 1 in that gap, like so. Let's go down we can skip all the way down to this piece of fire. And what we want to do is we actually want to put 1 behind here, wrap it around our fire, and then put 1 to the left of that. On top of this one, we want to add 1, 2, put 1 behind. I think actually now I'm just going to go around topping everything off. So yeah, I'm going to change my strategy. I'm just going to top everything off. So let's go back to our start here. So from here, we want to place 3. Put a fire behind this one. Put 2 to the left. This should be good. We're doing only what you can see from the inside for now. And part 2 of the rocks will be from the outside. So actually, behind the fire here, these 2 should be chopped out and they should be in line with it. Like that. In line with the netherrack. Then if we turn a bit, we want to add a block here. We want to add 1, 2, 3 here. 2 here. 2 here as well. And then from there, we want to go put 1 on top of this one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should stick up 2 from here. Want to add a fire behind that. And then next to this one, we want to add 3. And then 1, 2, 3 there as well. Should be right next to our fire. Behind this, we want to place 1 up and 1 to the left, like so. Below here, next to the fire, we want to connect down 3. From here, you want to go up a total of 4. On top of this one, you want to add 2. And go back 1 and add 3. Next row, we want to place 1 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 behind it. It should be 1 shorter than the one next to it. From here, you want to build this up until we're at 1 less. From here, you want to add 2. Here, you want to add 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, you want to place 2 as well. Next row, we want to place 1, 2, 3, 4. And then fill in this gap and add 2 on top. Here, we want to add 1, 2, 3 on top. This is one of the higher peaks of our rocks over here. So this one actually goes up 4 here and then 3 on top, as you can see. We want to bring it 1 lower than the last and continue up from here until we're also 1 lower from the last. Here you want to place 2, and then you want to put 1 behind it and add 1, 2, 3 on top there, which is good. I was getting stuck on my reference because there's a building behind me. There'll be a building right here eventually, as you guys probably know. From here, actually, we want to fill in this gap until we're 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be one less below there. Add 1 up here, and then add 2 behind it. Add 2 up here, and 2 next to it. And then back here, you want to place 2 as well. And on top of this one, add 2. Up here, you literally just want to drag it down until you're in line with that one. Put a fire back there. And then next to this, we want to add 1 to the left of, no, we want to put 2 on top of here. 1 behind our fire and 1 on top. 3 here. 2 in front of that. And 1 down here to make a kind of, it goes up and down shape. I don't know. Behind here, let's just plop in above this and add 1, 2 on each of those. This goes up 1 higher than our fire. I think this is also one of the higher blocks in it as well. We want to fill in that one and add 2 next to that. 1 in that corner there, which should be good. And then let's, gotta see how much to do. Okay, on top of this one here that we have, we want to add 2 on top, 1 to the right, and 1 over. On top of this here, we want to place 3, so it's in line with that. Then we want to do 4. Then here we want to do 2. There should be a fire behind this one. And you want to fill in this gap. And you also want to fill in that gap, so you see that. I think we're getting to the literal highest, no, we're not at the literal highest block yet. So, once we get around with our inside, we'll be all done in here. I know it's going to be a long video. The next one will be long as well. No, probably won't be as long. I don't know. The next one will probably be shorter, actually. So, this is fun. Yippee. From here, we want to actually place 1 on there, and then we want 1, 2, 3. Next one next to that should be a total of 5. And we want to add 1 in front. In the front here, we want to add 1, 2, 3, 4. And behind that, we want to add 2. And then next to that, we want to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to there, which is one of our higher ones again. On top of here, we want to add 1. And then behind it, we want to place 1, 2, 3. Next row, we want 1, 2, 3. And then, 2 on top. Next one should go 1 higher than the last. And we should actually have a fire back here. Like that. On top of this, you want to add 1, 2. And then next to this, you want to add 1, 2 as well. And we actually want to just put 1 up there as well. Next to this, we want to, it should be 1 shorter than this one here. And then behind it, it should go up in line with this one. From here, you want to drag this down until we're 1 less. From here, you want to drag it down until we're 1 less. And then here, 1 less again. Add 1 on top of here, and 1 there. Add 1, 2, 3 here. Should be a fire back there as well. And then from here, you want to plop 1 right there. Next to the fire, you want to place 1. Behind on this layer, we want to go 1 higher. This one should be in line with that. And then this one should go up 2, like that. Nice. Very pleasant. And then I think actually this video has gone on a very long time. So yeah, I'm probably actually, I know it's a very weird spot, but I'm going to cut this one off here. Rocks are very hard. They take a lot of time. Time consuming. I don't know how I did it so fast in the first one. I feel like it may have been confusing, so I wanted to do it this way. Go it by layers so it wasn't as confusing. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Did a lot for the day. So in the next one, I'll go through, finish off what I was doing up here, fill in the outside, just go around the outside like this, fix that hole, obviously. Go around all like this. Hopefully it's a bit shorter, and then another thing maybe we can do is start the placement for our building. We'll have to see. Then part number 4 will be the building, and part number 5 will be the lava lake down here. So it should be a 5-part thing, similar to the first one, but this time I'm going more in detail with the rocks. So hopefully you guys appreciate that, because it's very time consuming. Yay. So thank you everyone for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye everyone.